A flashback. Karen, everybody.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
You paid it back more than enough
What do you
times.
have?
It's not a bomb. It is a bomb. Looks like a dead one.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Too slow. Waken wins!
I couldn't block that like that.
Nice try. Too slow.
Couldn't fucking see.
Too slow. Nice try.
Got him.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should...
Let's see.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
So the bomb ash was one part of it.
That should do it.
All right, there's. How's that hunt for the bomb ash?
I have it here.
There you go.
That's the stuff. You're a gent, right then.
Okay, so it seems to be going well.
Have it. The Telemon Malembic.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need.
Don't be. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your pouch.
What kind?
Well, we happen to have isolated it. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and... Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit...
Well,
That's the spirit.
More bag space.
Well,
it certainly feels more.
right?
Thank you.
No. For supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
That makes
I'm
sense.
telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
You better not rub that anywhere else.
All right, Clive. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? No excuses now.
Not quite. She said that.
She said that.
She.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Man.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelith.
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are you? All right, off. But anyway, I was got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of...
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention...
What tidings, Uncle?
Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need...
So what? Mid got us to do all...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollock, just like when we built this place. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sure. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us. She's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hey, Goots. And Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Unless I can do something about it.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We'll go. On the road again.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
You're right, boy.
Ambrosia.
Run like the wind. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
See when there's plants like so.
Be safe. Farewell.
Side quest along the way.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really?
Boys.
It's as bad as that?
Oh, why? There's...
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been...
How does a merchant...
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought...
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone.
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but...
You, however, have the look of them. Chances are they'll come for you either way. But...
Alright.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along.
You guys sound dodgy.
Hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find them.
All right.
No. You just put an end to those bandits and point...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
That's a few bad ones.
We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Not bad. Yeah, so go fuck him up. And the stagger with it. Yay.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Here it is.
Getting all of this out of here will be...
Seems we've found us.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single...
And how exactly will you be getting...
You leave that to us. After all...
You've done your part.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so rude. What if we want his help?
They could have just been like side bandits.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
At least we hope.
path continues on the other side.
It's a circle? It's a circle. Why are these guys activated though? Just because we're at ruins?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
He felt something, didn't he? Oh, Bahamut, you came back.
The reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Oh,
And
I hate hearing these people
Valisthea.
talk.
All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greager, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
These bastards. Can't wait for this to come crumbling down.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Just like that flower, Dion. That's how they view you.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The fuck? She's definitely in cahoots with Ultima.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Though we haven't seen any hint of Leviathan. Oh. Right there in style.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
What the hell's a Helgaroo?
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But
it is. I don't feel like fighting it right now.
Wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
What a shame.
That'll do, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
I forgot we were meeting
He's
Goots.
here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruising caravans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
The merchants sounded like Uncle.
Oh,
Clive,
slow down, Good.
it's me. We cannot ride the caravan without it.
Do you?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back.
I know where. No one knows more about.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
No time like the present.
Let's talk about it,
So
okay?
I'm going to check the rest of my stuff.
Right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
I thought I just saw one
Looking to
around
hire a
here.
coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Is she related? She kind of has the look.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
No.
Not that anyone would take you for traders. But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Not letting refugees in, but traders get free pass between here and the city. Am I right? Probably right.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Aladdin.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure catch whoever's behind it all.
Is there any other way?
They won't let you in if you're not with the but the guards will definitely spot you if you...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
What?
The proprietor of the... I suggest that you...
The furniture. Are you the furniture man?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the...
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps.
Their eyes must have...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track...
Thank you.
To the Dominion. Life...
Fish for
Fried fish?
sale! Fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the war.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind? Close. I was just wondering if anyone...
Only thing you've grown up, so guess what I'm about to...
Sorry.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is...
I don't know. What's picking pocket?
No, so if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
What do you want?
It's all right. We're not going to... We've heard that some very... We need to know who's behind it so we can stop.
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find...
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Tents outside town.
Come on, come on!
Camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah, Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now?
Shit! What do we do?
You two get caught if you want.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch the...
All right.
He can't have
Don't
gone far.
catch me a dumbass.
I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were made...
Called themselves the Carstones. They said I knew they were bad, but didn't come at all half the time. Before I started, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look...
I haven't got your pass anymore. If that's whatever you do to me, not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for that...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
What the hell is this? He kind of looks like me.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise. He looks like Clive. Is he a Rosarian?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into... I'd been looking into their activities in hope of... But it seems they've already... Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help, then we all want this...
Yes. Just give me a chocobo feather or something.
I'm sorry.
Where is it? So what else? You?
All right then.
All right.
It is literally like a mirror match.
Hansa, where... Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the...
We'll try it this time.
Back down the road.
What's a cleft?
Lady's cleft then.
Laney's cleft is to the south, past the camp.
You didn't even know what I was gonna say.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
And we'll definitely catch him. Here goes some mages now. Exactly, is this gonna help you?
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Big guy.
Aye. Some of our new recruits, especially the little ones. It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the Kurth.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
What's up, idiots?
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Too slow. Nice try.
Come on. Got him with that punch and throw. Yeah. Seems to be a bunch of shit.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of...
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. Now I just need to sort through it all and return
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and,
we'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way.
Quite the opposite.
He's just like me.
So it was the cast stones, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. I only hope yours is among the items.
Yeah, I hope so.
Speaking of who,
you are too kind. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of... Can I count on your help in...
of course, I'll make I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been...
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are, and who better to join forces, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the... So what would you say to working?
It would be our pleasure.
Yeah, we'd welcome you in.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
What is this? Crimson Compass. Another seal.
Elle has friends in high places, while I have a...
The collar and compass.
I shall bear it with
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any...
Will...
9 million gil. If I had one of those rubies, maybe.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the...